is pretty close to a mostly stock Storm list, except we've got 2 copies of Bedlam Reveler in the main deck as kind of a backup plan. I think this is keepable. I don't actually know. We've played Blue-Red Storm on stream a couple of times before, but I'm definitely by no means an expert. Yes, obviously, Jake here. Like, you're not so much mulliganing to specific sideboard cards as much as you're mulliganing to specific hands. And, like, there isn't just a cut and dry, you always do this or always don't do this. Like, the answer is it depends. Red herring. Yeah, that sounds like a real term that people have talked about before. Red herring. Rather than being genuine and, like, wanting to actually talk about the thing at hand, you want to take away from the discussion by, like, flinging poop and trying to make it about something that it was never about. I don't think it's been 5. Maybe it's been that many. It's at least 2. I'm gonna sit down for a bit, eat a snack, I think. Oh no, Christy moved all my snacks. I'm scared, chat. Change is scary. All right, well, we're clearly master of the Storm Mirror. I think the Reveler plan's no good here. I think the Reveler plan's probably no good here. Repeal seems medium. Bolts seem good. Yeah, I added a mute icon that toggles when I mute my mic. Oh, you got lunch? I just opened a snack. I would much rather eat lunch.
I cooked.
My wife cooked. It's so tasty, chat. It's so tasty. Love you. So I definitely want these bolts. Do I want these Abrades too? On the draw, I feel like Abrade could probably be pretty reasonable. I'm gonna trend this Unsubstantiate and bring in a 4th removal spell. I'm going back to muting and eating this sandwich now. Awesome, Jackal Girl. Congrats. So we're looking for a 3rd land in Rituals here, right? I think it's a 3rd land in Rituals. I found a Manamorphose. I'm just going to go bottoms up here, I think. I guess I could keep this and go Visions next turn. Yeah, I'm going to keep this and go Visions next turn. I think I want this backup Baral, right? I don't want the Past in Flames though, because I have gifts, right? I think I'm gonna go bottom top here. Yeah, I've played Eternal. Eternal's just like fast Magic, and Magic isn't a good fast game in my opinion. I'm not a fan of Eternal's mulligan system or deck building restriction. It just feels really lazy to me. Do I go for it here? Do I go for it here? Friendly reminder, if you're going to tell me that I made a wrong play, you just need to be constructive while you do it. So be specific, be actionable. Alrighty. They appear to be dead. Oh, wait. Is this not enough? I need 3 red floating for this to be enough, right? Is this not deterministic? This might not be deterministic. If they give me Past and Flames Morphos, yeah, they're not dead here. They give me Past and Flames Morphos, and then I could hit a ritual, but they're not deterministically dead here. Well, now they're dead, right? Okay. That's cute. But now this is deterministic now, right? Because I have the second gifts. Yeah. So, mental shortcut, Baral, gifts, triple red floating is deterministic. Go ahead and concede. I'm just supposed to jam here, right? Just like 0% chance I hold up Remand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're here to jam. Yeah, they must be like Jeskai Ascension with an awkward draw, right? Feels like that to me. I'm gonna end step, repeal this probably. Thanks, Turkin. Yeah, I've been meaning to put the mute icon there for a while. I just hadn't gotten around to it. So I want them to resolve this, thinking they still have this in play. I'm in the market for a ritual here, right? Gifts is great too. So I think we go for it here, right? I think I just like hope they don't have a second bolt here. And like they've seen a lot of cards, like non-zero chance they have a second bolt here, but there's a chance we just like die next turn though too. Sure, yeah, I should do it on my upkeep for extra storm count. That is completely true. So, do I want a ritual here so I can gifts this turn? Probably. I'm gonna make blue here. Because I already have 2 Past in Flames in my hand, so I'm gonna get a cantrip with these. There's like Ritual, Morphose, Serum. If they're familiar with the Storm matchup, that gifts pile probably lets them know what's in our hand, basically. I'm gonna go bottoms up here. Looking for ways to make mana at this point. Looking for rituals, mana creatures, or just lands even, since I have these Past in Flames in my hand. Pretty good chance we're dead here. They just need 3 bolts, and they're going to see an absurd number of cards this turn. Yeah, Manamorphose, like, cranks up their mana, so they shouldn't be bottlenecked that way. How are we doing so far? We're doing okay. We 4-1 with Black Red Hollowed 1 to start the day, so it was a good time. We are 1-0 in this league, but I think we're about to be down a game here in this second match. I wouldn't be surprised this matchup is bad for us. They have a lot of really efficient removal, and they get to board and surgical post board, which is like pretty reasonable against us. Wow. All right, their hand was real awkward. They got some redraws here. Let's see if they can do better this time. They are going to get to see... They see a lot of cards when they get going. All right. Need to draw like a Baral here. That's too late, right? I think that's too late. I'm going to draw what we can draw here. The Hollow One sideboard we played today felt okay. Not amazing, but fine. So... I think with 4 ley lines and Ensnaring Bridge, you're probably fine with Mardu against Bridgevine. I think Mardu with ley lines and bridge is very good against a lot of the thing. I bottomed the Baral because the Baral didn't accomplish anything. Admiral with the $33 donation. Bump Tremors up, please. Don't forget to give the deck a quick look-see before you start the league. Yep, will do. You could have had +1 mana and cast Bedlam. No, I had to cast the Manamorphose to draw the Baral. So I would have been down a mana because Baral costs 2 and would have only made 1 more mana. So I'd have 1 less mana right now. I only hit the ritual. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe you're right, I could have gambled and had more. So am I supposed to leave mana floating here? I think I'm supposed to leave mana floating here. I could Grapeshot and kill this and then be done for the turn, but I could just leave mana floating and draw some more. And I'm probably just supposed to Shot Revel. I'm gonna kill their thing in the ice. Yeah, I know they can't bounce Reveler, but just like them having that much pressure is bad for us. Yeah, like if we had like ritual plus land next turn, we can like go off with Past and Flames potentially. I don't know if these Revelers are good, but they were certainly sweet here. Alright. Yep. All right, they're going for the burn deck. This is game 1 of the match. Probably need to play a little bit faster. I'm actually down on clock right now. All right, dead Denny burn spell. Statistically very dead. I just need a Bolt or a Helix here in 3, 4 cards. Am I dead yet? Yeah, well played, opponent. Yeah, the opponent's deck is very good. We've played the opponent's deck on stream a few times. It's always been really impressive every time we played it. Believe it or not, I don't dictate the advertisements that come directly from Twitch. Twitch dictates the advertisements that come directly from Twitch. The only ads I dictate what they are the ones you see right down here in the corner of my stream. This is not a deck I would like to play a bunch. I think the gameplay is pretty dry. I personally find the gameplay pretty dry. The fact that, like, you're just like, alright, get to my Gifts Ungiven, cast my Gifts Ungiven, kill them. It's just, like, not something that's super interesting to me. I think Unsubstantiate and Remand are both pretty bad here. If the opponent's playing the configuration we've been playing, they don't have that many things out of their sideboard that are counterspells. They have, like, 2 negates. Dealer's Choice. Thank you, Norman. I appreciate it. I think I want the Truths and the Repeals here, honestly. They're good at, like, tempoing Thing in the Ice, and picking their Ascension back up seems fine. I don't think this is a good pieces matchup. I think I just want to leave the Gifts Ungiven in, but I guess, like, I'm expecting them to board in Surgical Extraction, which, like, makes that less appealing as well. Gubadiah, thank you for the 4-month resubscription. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Do I want these pieces? I feel like I'm just supposed to, like, stay true to the main deck plan here. I guess I should bring in at least an empty because of the threat of Surgical Extraction. Any rule of thumb about when you should run Leyline versus Surgical? If you are playing Faithless Looting, play Leyline of the Void. It's the more powerful card. If you're playing a deck that has to draw Leyline of the Void and can't discard it or loot through it, probably don't play it. Yep. Yeah, bounce spells are like pseudo removal for Bedlam Reveler, which is nice. Ten out of 10, just playing Baral on 2 here. Just like kill him. Come get him. Come get him! Baral is hangry and he's coming for you. Just like, kill me! He's dead, Jim. Is there a Ritual Gifts turn? I'm not really doing anything with Ritual Gifts, though. I just want to Visions this turn. Like, I don't really know what I'm even getting with the gifts if I were to get it. I think I'm bottoming aggressively, just like looking for cantrips and lands here. You could maybe argue that I should keep the Manamorphose just to like put it in my graveyard later. Even hitting a mana creature next turn's not good enough, which kind of sucks. Feel pretty far behind. Yeah, that's just not good enough. Just really doesn't do anything, right? I think I'm on the pass now. I'm going to go ahead and Ritual Gifts here now because I drew the mana creature. And I think this is just your typical 4x gifts pile here. Just like Manamorphose, Ritual, Past in Flames. I'm doing it now to play around to potentially negate out of their sideboard that they likely brought in. Alright, we're gonna poop on Andre Mangucci here. They're promoting it right now with the Hall of Fame impeachment, and that is great. Half the GPs this weekend had coverage. This tweet wasn't about the GP that had coverage. That is why I used the Orlando. Not how you spell Brussels. Good try, though. Good try. People are so annoying. But Jeff, what about this thing you weren't actually talking about? Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll tap out again here. I have but one Baral to live. He's all alone. There's no one here. Do 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 do. Jeez, they don't have Bolt or Path here? That would be really good for us. I just want to piff here, right? Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Chat! They're hungry! They're hungry and our graveyard is the only thing that can satisfy them! Oh no! Oh, budget surgical is arguably better than surgical there. Okie doke. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, well. All right, we shall rebuild for our people, chat. We shall rebuild and become stronger. No, I think they're just playing Ravenous Trap as like budget surgical. They mentioned in the chat that they watched the stream where they pulled the deck from, and we had 3 surgicals on our board. Canning Gear with the $10 donation. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. A man drove his expensive car into a tree and found out how the Mercedes bends. $10 more for black-white cars, please. In. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it, Cannon. All right. Wait, how did they get to 4? Did they just fetch shock? I wasn't paying attention. They must have fetch shocked, right? They were at 10 a second ago, right? Ooh, Helix killing Baral means we might not be dead yet. That's nice. I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Oh, jeez. Might be dead. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Their deck is so much sweeter than ours. What's going on, Reef Daddy? We're only mostly dead. Yeah, Bob and Burgle are the ones that worked on the deck list that I played on stream. The PPTQ I'm coming from was less entertaining than your channel. Sorry to say so. Good job. Thank you, Manashid. Hope your event went well. Thanks for the 5 months. I appreciate it. Thanks for keeping me employed here for another month. Am I dead yet? I'm just going to go ahead and concede. The Ravenous Trap was really good. Even if they don't kill us this turn, we don't have draws to kill them next turn. So, good games, opponent. I haven't done a shill spiel yet today. Let's do that. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. My name is Jeff Hogan. I'm a full-time stream, meme, content producer here on Twitch. I'm here streaming Magic 30-plus hours a week. If you enjoy my stuff, please consider subscribing to my channel like Mad Seed just did there. And subscribers are the people that keep me employed here full-time. I wouldn't be here day in and day out doing this as a job if it wasn't for their wonderful support. Past subscribing, you can also support my stuff by checking out some of my very wonderful sponsors. Cardsphere.com would love to help you turn some of your cards into other cards direct with other players. There's no haggling. They just take 1% fee off the top. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience using code Jeff12. You can save 12% on custom playmats, mouse pads, binders, and bags with them. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles using promo code Jeff5. You can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. And of course, this stream wouldn't be possible without viewers like Anaronix, Justin, Nivik, and all y'all out there. Thanks for hanging out today, folks. Remember, if you are enjoying the content, make sure you follow at the very least. Following the stream doesn't cost you anything, and it lets you know when I go live and with what. So it's pretty good. Looking for gifts, probably. Some more mana. Afternoon Brecken. I think I'm going to take the land here. I want the guaranteed third. Gundog. Thank you for the 9-month free subscription. 3/4 of a year. Welcome back. Monthly reminder, I have no shame in supporting the walking meme machine. The meme machine appreciates it. Thanks. Thanks for being here. Poor Baral. Never stood a chance. The real question is, does their Beaumont deck also have... Does their Beaumont deck also have Eidolon in it? Eidolon's a scary card. Uh-oh, we about to get whacked, chat? What benefits do subscribers have over normal viewers? My endless love and adoration. Subscribers get badges on the channel that they progress through. You get some emotes that you get to use as well that other people on Twitch don't get to have because they're exclusive to the channel. And then subscribers on this channel get to put decks into my donation deck queue for less dollars than non-subscribers do. So like this deck and a lot of the decks we play on stream are decks that viewers submit. The people that support my content dictate what we play and when we play it. You get to pop into the subs Discord as well. It's true. Talk about Magic and stuff like that in there. Oh, I didn't need a Past in Flames. I already have a Past in Flames. I'm dumb. That's true too. That's true too. The reason I'm able to be here 40 hours a week is because The people on the internet send me dollar dues to do so. That's a good draw. Alright, so we're done here. We just need to kind of go through the motions. This is a link you can use to subscribe in your mobile browser. It's a bargain enough to watch Standard and Limited Grand Prix. This is probably a Bolt matchup. Honestly, there's a chance it's an Abrade matchup too. I don't know if they're an Eidolon or not, but there's a good chance that they do. Agawa. Enjoy the gift from Marty. Thank you, Marty. I appreciate it. I think this is a Remand Unsubstantiate out matchup, right? I think I just want to stay on the Grapeshot plan. I'm going to cut these Bedlam Revelers and turn them into empty the Warrens, I think, just to, like, have a little bit, like, random faster kills. Like, 8 to 10 Goblins is probably fine in this matchup. Thanks, McPick. I appreciate that. I do my best to put out good stuff here. Mr. Hello. Thank you for the 6 months and welcome back. I appreciate it. Thanks for the half a year. Did you wake up one day and realize, oh, this could be my job, or did you do some math to realize it? Well, it slowly built up into that. Like, what's the words I'm searching for? I streamed part-time for a very long time, and then I upped my schedule in December of last year, and when the schedule upped, the sub count started increasing, and then as the sub count increased, we like added a babysitter so I could stream full-time without the kids in the background, and then it just kept going up, and it was enough that's like, well, it's time to put the kids in daycare. Let's do this as a job. I think I want the backup Baral here. I guess this is a reason to move away from the gifts plan. He had meetings with his boss and she told him he made enough to be a full-time streamer, right? Details on how to get into the Discord server are here. You know, it's funny, Christy and I used to talk, the plan was always, like, when the kids... What on earth is this? That's interesting. Christy and I always talked, and the plan was when the kids eventually, like, when Declan went into kindergarten for all day school, I would try and stream full-time then, and then it just happened sooner than that. It just made sense to take advantage of it while it was here. My boss is pretty great. And I'm not just saying my boss is great because she'd find out if I said something otherwise. Alright, so... I'm going to lead on Serum Visions here. We would snitch. You definitely would. I've met you, Twitch chat. I think this is going to be a Wrath Your Board turn. I think it's going to be a Grapeshot Wrath Your Board turn. The unfortunate part about all your work being documented on the internet. You know, I always love it when people like internet personalities, they're like, oh, and then when internet personalities have like those moments where they're just like, oh no, I said this really horrible thing and everybody knows what a horrible person I am, and people are like, well, they're not always like that, it just slipped out. It's just like, well, the reason why the horrible thing they just said slipped out is because, well, they probably say horrible things all the time like that when they're not making content. So, like, the best way to not have a horrible thing slip out while you're streaming on Twitch or, like, on YouTube or wherever it's live is just, like, don't do horrible things. Correct. Yes, exactly. It's like my effort to swear less while streaming is also meaning I'm working to swear less in my everyday life, because if I'm swearing a lot off stream, it's just going to translate to happen on stream as well. It's just how it goes. So it's just going to be a Grapeshot, kill their board here. Correct. You only say bad things about people like that if those are things that you're normally saying off stream in your everyday life. Like it doesn't just happen. That word's just not like not in your vocabulary then randomly pops up. So they are gonna actually get to use this, I guess. Kinda. I guess they get it like a lightning bolt here. Goblin Guide is no bueno. Not good enough. So I've cleared their board. And we're gonna get to take them on the Electromancer beatdown here. I did not, Mini Koopa. I don't know what you're referring to there. So can't give any educated or informed opinions. Yeah, swearing does not make you a bad person. My effort to swear less while streaming is an effort to make my content more accessible to a wider range of people, is basically what it comes down to. So I'm actually just going to cast this Past in Flames to try and draw 2 cards off these Manamorphose. It's probably just going to force the Relic Pop, but I think I'm fine with that. Like, not only does swearing turn off certain types of people with no real added value to my channel, but swearing also makes it so, like, even people who personally don't care about swearing, like, people say, oh, I can't watch your stuff while my kids are around if you're swearing in it. And I understand that. I understand that. Yeah, the opponent that's good to point out, Aaron. They gave me 1 card off one of my Manamorphose in the bin, but they guaranteed got the Past in Flames away, so I agree. I like my opponent sequencing on when they pop that Relic there. Especially since I'd already played a land for the turn. Simeon Spirit Guide. All about the 2-2 beatdowns, chat. Ain't nobody got time for anything but 2-2 beatdowns. It's a race towards the finish. All right, Electromancer, I believe in you. What are they paying for 4 mana? Okay, this is another... I think I'm just, like, on the Grizzly Bear beatdown plan this game. His father a small army of children trying to protect them from profanity in the media while sending them to public schools is like peeing in the wind. Yep, there's definitely profanity everywhere. I do have empty in my deck right now. So I have two empties in my deck. So getting the beats in here is pretty good. They're down to 1 card. There's a bolt on top of my deck. I mean, I don't swear for any specific reason other than that it's just like my vocabulary. Like, that's just the workplace that I worked in when I was, 16 and 17. That was how the people talked. And you tend to talk like the people you are around. People are byproducts of the environment that they grow up in or they exist in. Just like people People aren't born hateful or obnoxious or rude or evil or whatever you want. That's learned behavior. So I'm probably going to bolt this Burning Tree Emissary, but I'm going to wait till my turn in case we draw and empty the Warrens. Hey, the basic potato with the $10 donation. I need to see more Grixis Hollow Flare. Keep up the awesome content. Perfect. Sounds good, basic. Happy to want that one back. That one's really sweet. Green Sky Dragon, thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back. Thanks for the third of a year. We can splice all. We have copious amounts of red mana, chat. We have copious amounts. Thankfully, old Electromancer here is winning this race. I'm kind of surprised they haven't cracked this relic. I feel like not cracking this relic is playing scared. But I guess they're just like super dead to a Gifts Ungiven. At any point if they... Whoa! Whoa! That was a Goblin Grenade. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna make a bunch of red mana because I can. I just want to see how much we can make. They are 10 out of 10 cycling their relic here, so we're dead to bolts, obviously. Yep. Yeah. This has actually been like a really good game of Magic, right? Like a lot of back and forth. It's the little things. A lot of little things that don't take a lot of effort can add a lot of value. Yeah, that seems good. Reveler's looking pretty awkward here. Hey, Yahenny24, thank you for the brand new Twitch Prime sub. There's a lot of great people making a lot of great stuff on Twitch right now. Thanks for supporting mine this month. Thanks for keeping me here, keeping me employed. Awesome. Well, thank you for doing that. Remember, if you want to support my content again next month with the Twitch Prime, you'll have to manually re-up that. I appreciate it. The basic potato with the 10 buckaroos. Here's a little more for Hollowed Flare, 10 out of 10. What'd they get? Terrarian eggs. All right. It's a race, chat. Hitting the second land here is pretty good for us. There's a good chance we get to untap with this Baral, right? Although I guess we could die next turn because they have a ramp spell. No, please don't turn 3 me. I want to turn 3 you. Please don't turn 3 me. I want to turn 3 you. Stop it. Stop it. All right. How we doing, Moto? How we doing? 1.8 gigabytes of RAM. All right. Getting close. Am I dead yet? Love the content. I'm glad to be able to catch the streams more as they are live now. What's going on, Narc? Thank you for the 2-month tier 2 resub. I really appreciate that next level of support. Be sure to drop me a message and let me know which deck you'd like to bump in the queue this month. My tier 2 subs support me a little bit extra, so they get a little bit more weight every month than what we play here. Now I just pass, right? Yeah, I'm streaming from a Linux computer right now. I think I just pass here. There might be value in, like, forcing them to pop this, but I think I just want to, like, cast the Gifts Ungiven here. This does mean they get to cycle this. I don't know. I kind of just want to Gifts first. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, damn it, Bobby. Mistakes were made, chat. Mistakes were made. All right. Well, now we're doing this. No, I just pressed my pass key. Tier 2 sub towards Grixis. 10 out of 10, Drunk Blind Monk. All right, so what am I getting here now? I have a Past in Flame, so I don't need to get that. I think I'm just getting, like, Ritual, Manamorphose, and then a creature here. How do we feel about Ritual, creature, and then they give me double Ritual? And then next turn, I have 3, 4, I have 4, 5 mana. Am I supposed to just get a Noxious with the bears? So if I get Noxious with bears, they give me Ritual Revival, or they give me these two. Yeah, I guess this is fine. I really messed up burning this Ritual. This would have been an easy gifts pile if I would have still had this Ritual in my hand. Bedlam Reveler just, like, looking worse than any other card here. Wow, they gave me the Noxious Revival. Okay, I think they're supposed to give me 2 bears there. I think they're supposed to give me 2 bears there, but I'll take it. Alright, this is my go. Ritual. Alright, opponent concedes. I think they were dead there. I don't actually know if that's deterministic or not, but it feels like it is. I don't know. How do we feel about just clicking submit here? Like, I guess Wipe Away could be okay. But no, you can use mana abilities in response to Wipe Away. Abrade kills Noxious Revival, or their thing. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, Reveler's pretty bad. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. 26 months, almost on our 3rd Twitch baby. Didn't check the queue. Can we get some more blue-red? Yes, definitely. Punt count. It's actually in there, and that should bump it up to being pretty soon. I appreciate that. Thanks for the over 2 years at that absurd level. I think this is fine. Just needs like a land and a bear. Okay, there's the land. Just needs a bear. There's a bear and another land. Well, that is everything a boy could ask for. Ask and you shall receive, chat. Gotta be specific about what you want for Christmas if you want to get. Okay, so what do we need next? We need, like, Manamorphose and Gifts. Rude. I'm just gonna go ahead and play Baral out here. I'm just gonna make him crack this. You think you'd have bottomed the third land? I think bottoming the third land is greedy. I bottomed the fourth land. Well, I appreciate the Prime, Yahenny. No worries. The Prime is real dollars to me, I promise. So, it's a good note to everybody. Even if you don't want to send your Prime my way, if you have Amazon Prime and thus Twitch Prime, make sure you give it to somebody. That doesn't cost you anything extra, and it's real money to somebody out there making content. Alright, we got a touch of interaction here with Remand. Sure. Like, what does Noxiousing Baral do? Is Noxious Baral lethal? It's not lethal, right? Noxious Baral would be 1 spell cast, 2 spell cast, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess that is lethal, right? I think it's actually lethal with the Remand. Yeah, I think you're right. They have a fatal push here? Holy crap. Woof. Woof. Alright, ugh. It's a little rough. I guess I'm casting Remand here to get my loot on. I'm gonna, like, this is like draw 2, discard 1. Oh, it wasn't actually countered. I'm dumb. I've played Magic before. I know how this works. It has to actually get countered to do the thing. Yep. Should have remanded my own spell. Yes! Yes, I should have. Should have remanded my own spell. Because I wanted the... I'd rather have the ritual in my hand, right? Yeah, it's a good line. That is a very good line. Remand is a very, very flexible card. Does a lot of things. Why would I cast the other ritual for 1 Skull Clamp? What does that actually accomplish? It doesn't accomplish anything, right? Yeah, no problem, Elspeth. My goal is to do generally 1 weekend stream. 1 stream every weekend. I like to take at least 1 day off, but 1 stream every weekend when I'm home is my goal. Yeah, definitely, F-Weasel. Thanks for the support. Aetherflux Reservoir, okay? I think that lets me go off with Past in Flames next turn. I have 4, 5, 6. That'll be 7. and then I piff, triple ritual, and then with the remands I should probably be okay. Pick back up. They picked explosives back up. Start putting this on 2. Alright, so Storm is 2. Maybe I've miscounted here. I don't know. Let's just click and see how much mana we end up with. Please pop out. I think I'm actually short here, right? If I Noxious, that gets me Storm 6. I think I can only do 15 here, right? Well, I can't remand the revival from my discard pile. Oh, I see what you're saying. I can revival and then remand the revival, which gets me to 7 storm. And it lets me draw a card. And then this will be 8, 9. I'm 1 short there, actually, right? I can't triple. I only have 6 mana, chat. I need 8 mana, chat. It's 8 mana to Grapeshot, Grapeshot, Remand, Grapeshot. Yeah, so I'm gonna Noxious, target something, remand the Noxious, and then if I hit a Ritual, they're dead. Ritual or Manamorphose are lethal here. Perfect. Look at that! Am I a real Storm player now? Do I get like a t-shirt or something? I feel like this line should come with a t-shirt. I didn't say I was the best, I just said I wanted a shirt. Yeah, we could have Grapeshotted them to 1 with a different line, but I think I like going for it here. Alright, sweet. We're 3 and 1. We always do well when we play this archetype. Canic, I do not have Spellstutter Sprite in my latest blue-red deck. You can find my latest deck list on my website always. Always find my latest on my website. Also have an article linked on there that I wrote after the event. I think Cryptic Command is bad in general, though. Cryptic Command is too much mana in your... And it's triple blue in your Mutavault basic mountain deck. Blump King! Checking in with that brand new Twitch Prime support. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. There's a lot of great people making a lot of great stuff on Twitch right now. Thanks for supporting mine this month. Why are we playing real decks? It just kind of worked out that we had 3 decks. That we had 3 like mostly real decks all towards the top of the queue. So we got 1 more match in this league, and then we're going to play a league with Jund before we wrap up. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. We played Red-Black, Hollowed 1 before this one, and as always, if you miss any of my stream, they all go up on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland. I break it up by deck, so you can watch just the matches that you care about there. Yeah, Meme Monday is tomorrow. Tomorrow... We're trying to like amass tickets and play points today so we can spend them tomorrow. Hey, another month. Dish Jockey Kaled. Thanks for the 4-month resubscription. I appreciate that. Welcome back. You can find my latest deck list on my website, along with my thoughts on it. I'm pretty confident these Bedlams are bad. Oh, did your 33 push it to 100? You know, as a heads up, Admiral, I only rearrange the schedule that I have set up if a deck reaches 100 points. Just as an FYI. So that's gonna put you to the top, and I think Tremors qualifies for me Monday. So we'll play Tremors tomorrow. But it would just be too much to be changed. I would change the schedule too often if every time someone got just over something we were playing today that I would swap it up. Whoop! Yeah, you can add if you want to push it to 100 to get it today. I'm fine with that. Otherwise, it will be like first thing tomorrow or second thing. It'll be after the green black deck. But you are welcome to push it to 100 to have it be next. But otherwise, it is fine and will definitely get played tomorrow as part of me Monday. You're looking pretty dead here. Oh, that one's not so good right now. That one's not so good right now. We've actually played the opponent's deck a couple times on stream recently. It's actually really sweet. The green aggro deck. Yeah, our mana base is not doing us any favors right now either, that's for sure. Vape Lord with the brand new Twitch Prime support. Thank you very much and welcome. I appreciate that. Thanks for keeping me employed here this month. Yeah, we played it very. I also added the green deck to the list of decks on my website pretty recently too. I think it's very competitive. It's a lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna shock this in and just pass. I think. Can I pass? If I pass, I'm like not gonna be able to use my lands for mana anymore. I think I'm supposed to pass. Admiral. Can't catch it live tomorrow. Go for it. Hoogle to mock. Got it. Sounds good. Rudy is Austin Powers. Thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate that. Had to upgrade the sub after that mono red Belcher deck. Thank you, Spep. I appreciate it. Gotta go to 1 here. Feels bad, man. All right, that basic mountain is very good for us. So what am I going to do here? I think I'm supposed to ritual. No, I'm going to start on Manamorphose here. I'm going to start on Manamorphose. I'm going to make blue-red. I'm going to ritual, remand my ritual, and then cry. Looking for a Grapeshot here. Even Grapeshot's not good enough, right? Yeah. Oh, I should have. Missed good value there. Alright, let's trim all these counter spells and the bounce spells and the Bedlam Revelers that are medium. Empty's probably pretty okay in this matchup. Let's do this. I guess Pieces is probably better than Gifts, Paths, and Flames, huh? With all the Dryads. Maybe I'll leave a Repeal in. Let's do this. See how it goes. Empty is bad because of the new elf. No, I don't think, like, I'm not bringing in Empty to, like, block a bunch. I'm bringing in Empty because I want to use it to kill them. I understand that Empty can't block Steel Leaf. Like, I'm not bringing in Empty to chump block. I'm bringing in Empty to, like, make 8 to 10 goblins and attack them 2 to 3 times so they die. That's the goal in bringing in Empty. Yep. My greatest nemesis. You leave in 1 gifts. What's the logic behind leaving in 1? Alright, because Dryad Militant is a card that's intuitive and easy to understand, when Lightning Bolt kills Dryad Militant, Lightning Bolt is exiled. When Doomblade kills Dryad Militant, Doomblade goes to the graveyard. Just so people understand that Magic is easy to understand. What are my thoughts on Ad Nauseam in the current format? It's okay. It's, like, not impressive, but it's fine. I think it comes up a little bit short against some of the more aggressive decks. They can just, like, beat it down pretty consistently. Yeah, exactly. Lightning Bolt doesn't kill creatures. State-based actions kill creatures. This is the memory shortcut you need to know. Oh, this is bad because I'm gonna have to discard, right? Ooh, that's good. So I can put the Baral back on top now instead of discarding. Yeah, the mono green Stompy deck is great. It's been very good when we played it, and it has a lot of sweet lines to it. They have Dismember here. We're gonna be a little bit sad. If they don't have Dismember, we probably kill them. So I get to cast this with Splice. And I get to go ahead and cast this and make some blue mana. Get to cast Paths and Flames here, which then lets me cast Pyretic Ritual from my bin. Yeah. Back it in. I like the idea of leaving 1 Gifts in. I think that's fine. Repeal's a little medium. I like JAC a lot better than Ad Nauseam Zero Forever. I think it has more counterplay to it, and it has a better linear draw, I think, on average. A Handy Dart, welcome. Hand seems fine. I guess this hand's pretty bad, actually. Cantrips are fine than what we needed, but yeah, this hand was probably bad. Well, their start seems kind of medium here. Could be good for us. Definitely going to need to kick Magic Online here before we play this next league. Okay. Yep. That explains why their hand was a little bit slow. They had Dismember as interaction. Seems good. I'm like, you don't... Yeah, I was gonna say, watch us draw the Gifts Ungiven now. That could have been a repeal. Yeah, this is a good example of like why the mono green deck's really good, right? Like it has reasonable disruptive elements and it's able to apply pressure while it's disrupting. Like the ability to apply pressure mid disruption is so huge. So I could like Electromancer into this, and like kill these two, I guess. Humans is a very good Magic deck. If you're interested in playing one of the better decks in Modern, you can and should play Humans. Alright. So that's like one pseudo hate piece down, one piece of pressure down. You have like this treetop village they can fire up and just like 2-turn Glaucus here though. Yeah. Ooh, thought. Anybody see the Thought Knot treetop there real quick? Abrade? Alright, so we finished 3-2. I don't know. The Bedlam Revelers didn't seem very good. So this list of Storm is like pretty traditional Storm, like playing a couple cute copies of Bedlam Reveler. Honestly, I feel like if you wanted to play Bedlam Reveler in this deck, I would want to probably reconstruct it in a way where I was like main decking a bunch of empties and like trying to go off that way. But honestly, I think main deck empty is just pretty medium. I think you'd rather just kill people with Grapeshot consistently. I think if I was interested in working on and trying Bedlam Reveler in this archetype more, I would definitely want it in the sideboard, because Bedlam Reveler is better in conjunction with something like Empty the Warrens to like apply like a more fair game. I do think in general it's probably just worse than playing like Jeskai Thing Ascension if you really want to play Reveler in a Storm-esque shell. All right, so what are we